Figures this shit out. Let's start the stream. Did it work? Did you do the online? It says offline. Fake news. There it goes. Good job. Okay. Greetings, people of YouTube. Duck and Creepers here, and welcome back to Duck the Developer. Today is 7/17/17. There's 3 sevens. It's a pattern. It's magical. Make a wish. Alright, let's pull up the empty chat. I'm so popular. Guys, you wish you could be as popular as me on the internet. I got 0 people in my chat. Discord. Go, join the Scrub Club Discord, yeah. Greetings, people of YouTube. Black and Creepers here, bringing you some friend chicken and watermelon. Friend chicken, Jordan? You won't join the Discord. Okay, it's not like you're already in it or anything. That's fine. Jordan's boycotting the Discord. Alright, if the live chat is popped out, why doesn't it just make the stream take up more of the window? Fucking stupid ass YouTube. Get over there. Did I say you could take up the whole screen? No. Alright, how ridiculous does this pop out? Actually, about the size of this. Alright, this works. Probably make the chat a little smaller. Doesn't need to take up that much space. Minimize Skype. Free. Actually, did I set my Skype to do not disturb? I didn't. I should do that. We're professionals here at Duck and Creepers headquarters. I need a fucking overlay, man. That's what I need. Wow. Hey, Igor. How's it going, man? Nice to see you again. Alright, what to do today? Actually, I should probably mention, for those who are curious as to where last week's stream went, I privated it because Excel doxed me. Because it shows your username, and I had my school account, and that's fine for live viewers. Like, no one was watching that with malicious intent, I imagine, but I didn't really feel comfortable having my school email appear in a video, so I privated it. But I moved it to Google. I moved the stupid documentation to Google Drive, which will not dox me. So that's good. This is not going to happen again. I won't have to private any more shows. Okay, what do? I have all the equipment. You know what I don't have? The crafting recipes. I did make the items, I believe, last week. Did I do that? I did. But I don't know how to do crafting recipes. So why don't I figure out how to do that? Because that's the thing I need to learn. Tab for a cause. Let's see, what does it have ads for? As a messy college student, I completely recommend these fucking paper towels. Good. Paper towels. Viva paper towels, apparently. Tab for a cause has raised almost $400,000. That's ridiculous. Okay. Maker, crafting. Whose fucking crafting system did I use? Let's go in the script editor and find out. Did I give it a good name? Coelothanth. Coelothanth. Is he the first result? No. Actually, it might be this one, because that link is purple. I'd be willing to bet. Yep, that's it. That's him. Jordan, why are you sending high heels? Are you gay? Is that what you are? Craft item 1-5. Okay. I see. Alright, that's surprisingly simple for if you're using one thing, but... Craft item ID number. Okay. What if it has multiple things? Oh. Good. Okay, so I can make the shop have some fee for actually stitching your items together. That's good. Strawberries. Jordan, you're encouraging emote spam. I should put you in timeout. We have a twin brother of ducking creepers? Who? Who is the twin brother? Is it Jordan? What? Actually, Igor might have a hard time understanding me. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Laws Jojo is another member of the Scrub Club. He's a channel member, so I made him that icon, so yeah. He's not my twin. If he is, he's my evil twin. Evil twin. Craft weapon. Okay, I see. So... I got it. And then craft gold. What's a craft switch, though? Oh, I see. So you have to be in the shop to do that. I got it. No. You're wrong. No one likes you better, Jordan. You're the worst. You're the worst person. Ban Jordan. $3 theater. Can I just put it underneath these tags that I already have? Does it matter? If it has other tags, I hope it doesn't. Well, only one way to find out. Craft item. Alright, what are these things? Jordan is waving. Alright. Iron Fang, that's this one, right? So 2 wood, 1 metal scrap, and 1 broken bone. So let's see. So that's 24, 2. Item. 1 metal scrap, 23, 1. Actually, I only need the number if I'm specifying more than 1. And... you know what? I mean, you're definitely a fair bit gayer than me, but I'd rather be gay than evil, so, you know, I guess if I had to be one or the other, I'd probably go with gay. Something, something, joke about women, right? What the fuck? You is not a gay. You're right, I is not a gay. Jordan is. But I'm saying if I had to be one of the two, you know, like... would you rather be gay or evil? Guys, let's take a poll of the chat. Gay or evil, which one would you rather be? Broken bone, that's 27. Oh good, Mark's here, so Igor can talk to someone who he can better understand than my ramblings. I ate a footlong and a half sub, some chips, avocado, and some tangerines. That sounds like a pretty fucking solid dinner, Mark. Avocado is very good. So what was the last piece of this recipe? Once I have the code written, it should be easy for me to fucking expand on it. So craft gold. $250. Yeah. A little bit of value is lost in the creation of the thing. I ate a chicken pie with caterpillar? I don't know what that is. Mark, any help? Caterpillar? I'm definitely not saying that right. I don't know what that means. ¿Qué es esto? Caterpillar. Yo no sé. Alright. It's a melted cheese. Okay, thank you, Mark. Ban Jordan, put user in timeout, emoji spam. Banned. What am I doing? I don't know. Actually, I should probably see if that worked first, huh? Playtest! Da 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 da. Excuse you, up arrow key. Can you not be broken? My up arrow key is stuck. $3 theater. I'm gonna try that again. There's something very wrong with my arrow keys. What's wrong with the arrows? Which is Undertale 2? Is that your game, Mark? Yeah, what the hell is wrong with the arrows? Let's see if I can find some kind of keyboard test. Keyboard tester. Fuck it. Launch the tester. Up. I mean, this is responding perfectly. Monophonic key sound. What's a Josh? Wow. Okay, so my malfunctioning keys are fucking this up too. Why does it say Josh? That's so stupid. Chicken pizza? I like chicken pizza. Fight me, y'all. I'll go one further. I like the pizza topping that triggers most of the population. I like pineapple pizza. Fight me. What's wrong with my arrows? I did not anticipate this problem. Is fucking scroll lock on or some shit? I don't know. Something is very wrong with my arrow keys. Great. You've never had pineapple pizza? I think it's really good. People have very mixed opinions on it, understandably. It does seem pretty weird. You've never seen a Hawaiian pizza, ever? Damn. Alright, so... trying to go up and down, these work perfectly fine. So, maybe one of my other keys is stuck? Let's see what the default controls are anyway. Sorry guys, troubleshooting. Something is very wrong with my fucking keyboard. Alright, I can get up, but I can never get back down. I can only go up and to the left. I don't know why. That's it. That's all I can do. I don't understand it. I've never encountered this in my life. What the fuck? I'm trying to do a stream, and my fucking keyboard breaks. What I don't understand is it's very clearly fine in Excel. Look at this. Like, if it was stuck, it would be doing something, but it's not. Moving up and left. Like, this is so bizarre. If you hear USB sounds, it's because I'm replugging some USB devices to see if that makes any difference. Let's try that. Yeah, I can only pan down in this menu. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, it looks like there's a lot of people who've run into this issue over the years, but, I wonder if I can just use my controller. Like, I know that's not a good fix, but it's probably something that rebooting my computer would fix, but I don't want to have to do that. So let's see. What do you mean, failure to communicate with the controller? Well, that probably was why Ubisoft thought my controller was on. Can you hear it rattle? I have no idea if that will actually be audible. Maybe it'll be super loud and annoying, I really don't know. Yeah, it's the controls are bugging out and I don't know why, and I'm gonna try using my Wii U controller. Well, that didn't work either, did it? Alright. You can, actually, Mark. It supports the basic X input controllers. Hi, Obi. Welcome to Duck Can't Get Arrow Keys to Work, the stream. I don't fucking understand what's wrong, and I can't look at my keyboard inputs. Oh good, it's a Russian site. Again, this is fine. What the fuck? Nothing has worked for me today. Literally nothing. I'm gonna try a game that uses arrow keys. Fucking Geometry Dash. Where's that? Considering it seems like it's a problem with the up arrow, it'll be very obvious in Geometry Dash. Yes, controller loss. I apologize if this isn't balanced well or anything, because I didn't actually intend to be playing this game on a stream, but I can use it as diagnostic and get my free daily shit too, so that's fun. Can I play this? Yup. Yup, that's completely fine. It's RPGMaker. It's not anything else. I crashed into that on purpose. I just needed to see. Yeah. It's so weird. I've never run into that. Usually if the key is sticking, it usually means I have to press really hard on the arrows and then it will fucking correct itself. Stupid ass RPGMaker. Trivago? What about... oh, that commercial. Hotel Trivago. Trivago just sounds dumb. Let's try this again. Alright, the world may never know what the fuck was wrong with the keyboard, but it was just RPGMaker. So that was great. Glad I wasted all that time. I can do diagnostics. I'm a fucking bioinformaticist, guys. And my job is to fix computers. Trivago's a meme in Brazil? Oh, do tell. What the hell happened there? Oh, neat. It worked! Exactly how I planned it to, actually. I don't love the empty items tab being first. I wish I could just put weapons first. I'm gonna edit the script and see if I can do that. 7171717 7171 weapon. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Groups equals data. How do I reorder it? Man. Where's the rendering of the window? Oh god. Mark, you'll have to send me some of those sometime. Actually, if you send them to me either in the chat or on Discord, I can play some on the show. I'm not gonna go just look for memes, but If you can find me some good ones, I'll play them. That goes to you too, Igor. If I break it, I can get the default script back. So that's good. Okay, so this goes in if item. Okay. Resting weapons each. How do I reorder this? Where's the rendering? I was probably just looking at it. Alright, breakdown scene. Category. That looks like something. Window handler? Window handler. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Obi might know what he's doing. I was wrong. I'm gonna look for weapon again. I guess it's a low priority issue if I can't find it, but it's one of those things where it's like the presence of MP when I wasn't using it in all of these menus was driving me nuts, and I managed to get rid of it almost everywhere by fucking with the code. I am a North American. I come from the Boston area. I grew up about half hour outside of Boston in the same town as Law's JoJo. I'm actually living in Washington, D.C. right now for the summer, doing an internship at the National Institute of Health. So yes, I suppose I have traveled to famous cities. I've not been to Hollywood. I've been to New York. I'm in D.C. right now. I grew up in Boston. I feel like those are the three big ones for me. It's dark, and the screen is too bright. One could say, duck, turn on a light, but no. Category. Like, I feel like it has to be this category window thing, but... At help window. Is that how it defines objects with at? Boston chicken? I mean, I suppose it is. Sure. What renders the tabs? Okay, I found this text. That's fine. It has to be this. But where is the order? These are functions. Jordan, why did you write a race car? How long have I been going? Just fucking around with this? Let's see. It's been half an hour. Great. Method, command, crafting. Okay, let's follow the chain of commands here. Scene, okay, scene manager, scene crafting. This is good, I needed to brush up on my Ruby anyway. Is that a store? I guess it is. Ghosts! Spooky ghosts! Scene craft. Scene manager, yeah. The scene craft base. Let's try that. Where does that go? I think that means it inherits. Window item category. You know, I feel like this might be it's extending something that's native to RPGMaker. Does that appear anywhere else? No. Okay. Looks like it extends the scene menu. Weapon. Item skill, equip, status, formation, save. Alright, that's the fucking pause menu. Welcome to what I do for a job, y'all. I fucking parse people's black box, uncommented bullshit code and try to use it. Except normally I do it with biology instead of game design. And in R instead of Ruby. Scene manager. Okay, that's formation. Man window, create gold window, create status window. Scene item? I wonder. What's this? For the love of fuck, where does the code define the order of the tabs? I feel like I'll be a disappointment if I don't find it. That's the map. That's definitely not the right thing. Scene item base. Let's see if anyone's written anything about it. I use the coding language R, Mark. It's a bioinformatics programming language. Actually, I don't think it's just bioinformatics. A statistical programming language is more accurate. Class window item lists. Oh, it's up here! Oh, fuck. Well, gee, duck. It's a fucking window, so it would be listed under the fucking windows, wouldn't it? Man, eat a dick. Fuck. Let's see. It's Ruby, Jordan. Man, indent correctly. Alright, I'm gonna try rearranging that and see if it does anything. If just reordering that does it, then that'll be hilarious. I could also break everything. We'll see what happens. Yeah, no. Where are these hard-coded? And how do I not? Like, I'm getting a lot of insight into how the code works right now, which is neat, but... Who's going to bed? Oh, Igor is. Good night, good night, Igor. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you weren't too confused by my bullshit. I'm confused by my bullshit right now. Alright, let's read more forum posts. Window selectable. Category. So is it up here? Set category. Return if category equals category. A category equals category. Alright. Jordan, I just want you to look at this. I just, like, you do programming too, so you'll appreciate the nonsense that is the way this is written, right? Look at that. What the fuck? What is that even doing? I'm assuming at category means there's like an object, but yeah, see? Okay. This is garbage. Fake news. Is it this? Item category. Man, this better fucking be it. How do I reorder them, though? Can I reorder them here? Man, I don't know what I'm doing. I just want weapons and armor to appear first. I'm not even sure that's the best policy, even, at this point. I just kind of want to see if I can do it. Fuck you, hard-coded bullshit. Where do you determine the order? Yeah, Ruby is kind of a weird... I don't mind it as languages go. It's not really the programming language that's the problem, it's RPGMaker's black box shitty code that's the problem here. Like, RPGMaker works great until you try to rip it open and do something else. Java, I actually find harder to look at than Ruby, Mark, believe it or not. You know what? I think we're gonna leave this one alone. I don't think this is a battle we're gonna win, and also I don't think I could just change it for the crafting shop. Like, that's honestly what I wanted to do. I don't intend to have items be craftable. So I just kind of wanted it to... I don't know, just let me leave it alone and get rid of the items tab, but or at least reorder it there, but I think it just extends the native order that the language uses. That's hard-coded God knows where, but the fuck if I can find it. Fake news, man. HTML5 is alright. You'll probably get some good mileage out of that. Alright, so the tabs changing is probably going to be a failure, because it looks like the crafting script inherits the native script, and I can't just reorder it there. And even if I wanted to reorder it everywhere, I don't think I can actually find the code that lets me do that. Because, you know, we gotta have if fucking... what did it say? If category equals category, category equals category, refresh. Man, what is that shit? That's not how you code. Where's Ettridge? Anyways, I should go save in the crafting shop and then add a bunch of recipes and see if they work. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, so what I was saying earlier, it took me ages to find the part in the code that rendered MP underneath HP on this menu, so I could get it to fuck off. I'm considering the idea of having your character slowly heal as they walk around, like Epic Battle Fantasy does. I'm not sure I'd know how to do that, but it would be something pretty nifty to do. Anyways, for now, I think I'll just focus on the crafting at this point. I hope you all enjoyed my failed endeavor into the code. What next? Alright. Craft item. What's lustrous scrap? 32. And this is when I need multi-monitor. You can help with the walk-around healing. Jacques or Jordan, do you know a good program to make game music? I would like to know that answer myself, honestly. Not that I'd ever be good. Where do you think I'd put that, Jordan? Would that be under, like, common events or something? Oh, this was fucking stupid. I forgot about this. To gain XP, I had to go into common events. Like, that's the thing. I don't know where I would put a script for that. Probably here. Auto run. Yeah, it would probably be in here somewhere. Auto run, condition switch. I don't need a fucking... whatever, I'll figure it out at some point. Music isn't your department. Do you know anyone whose department it is? Alright, so this is the one I need. Sparkling Gem, Ancient Fossil, and of course Iron Fang. The Sparkling Gem is... why don't I just... what is it? 23 through 43, those are the IDs. How wide is this? Oh, fuck you for not showing me pixels. Resize column. 49. So it's supposed to be 50, but because I imported it from Excel, it's fucked up, so... whatever. I'll just set it to what it had. 49. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I think that did it. Did I ask you to fucking remove the formatting? No. What is your department? I am a designer and production. Honestly, part of me still wishes I'd done game design, but also... like, I feel like I would suck. Sparkling Gem, Ancient Fossil, so that's 39 and 36. And we also need the weapon. Well, I'm already in the weapons tab, dumbass. Let's see if that worked. If this also works as expected, then that means I have my recipe formula. Now you're a scientist. Yeah, I am. I am real science, man. Interestingly, it puts the weapon underneath the items. But order of things notwithstanding, it did work. So that's pretty good. That means at this point, just fiddling with the numbers and the formulas. So what does this one use? Ancient Fossil, Living Wood, Blazing Heart. So that's 36, 33, 41. I wish I could write a script in here that would parse this as like a string of numbers, since it's all formulaic, but sadly, I don't even want to attempt to do that. Like, I could go in and do a fancy way of modifying the way it parses tags, but that's more effort than it's worth, I think. Mark, I hate to break this to you, but Java really isn't the best programming language for coding nowadays. It's not the best performance-wise, especially in the graphics department. I'm sure Jordan can attest to that. Actually, Jordan, if you were... What would you say is the best language for game design? Like, for game programming. And the best engine to go along with. I'm just curious as to what your opinion on that is, as someone who's actually in game design. If you're still in the chat, which I'm assuming you are. Yeah, exactly. Minecraft is Java. That tells you almost all you need to know. It's fucking cubes, and it still struggles to run. C++? Yeah, I've heard a lot. I hear that answer a lot, actually. Heaven knows I write enough C-like code, so I imagine I could actually do C++ if I ever really needed to. IDK, why they do prog with Java course and not C++. Actually, I'm gonna put a link to this in the description. Get shareable link. And we're gonna go to bit.ly and make a fucking link for my description. No, go back. Copy the link, please. Why did you copy it twice? Okay, anyways, I think that did its intended purpose. I'm gonna put it in the description. If anyone can test if it works, that would be appreciated. Alright. Why is my stream health always yellow? Man, fuck yourself. Link is in the description to actually look at this spreadsheet that I'm open. I'll update it as time goes on with more fucking info. So leather, planks, string spool. How long have we been going anyway? 52 minutes, let's go. What was it? Leather, planks, string spool. 26, 24, 28. Unity is my fave engine. What a basic bitch. I feel like Unity is everyone's answer to that. Do I have any good jokes? No, I'm not very funny. I'm afraid you're gonna have to find someone who understands comedy to tell you jokes. Ask Jordan, he's funnier than me. Okay, shade whisker... Monster hide, living wood, industrial fiber. Monster hide, 35, 33, 37. So, two dyslexic guys walk into a... Jordan! You're bad. Already have a grammar police idea. A grammar police idea? Alright, let's see. So, Phoenix Spine. What's that one? Probably gonna at least do the weapons for now. Ancient Fossil, Monster Hide, Blazing Heart. 36, 35, 41. Alright, tier 1 again. Swift Star. Let's make an RPG game called Jake the Jokester, where he wants to be a funny comedian in his town, but he doesn't have jokes, so he has to go around and find them. Obi, where did you come up with this? Obi is gonna make an action shooter RPG platformer, where guys go around fixing bad grammar on signs. Game of the fucking year right there. I like Mark's idea. Mark, you should make that a quest in your game. I still do think you should use abilities as quest rewards. So your character doesn't start off with any, but learns new skills for fighting as he completes quests. Like, I feel like that fits pretty well with the sparse combat and quest-driven way that your game works. My mom with assistance from my head. Yay. Metal scrap, broken bone, glowing crystal. So that's... $23, $27, $30. Tier 2. Craft weapon. 7. I decided to make side quests give gold for potions and stuff, and bosses will give you new moves. That's not a bad idea either. What I'm doing for a currency is, I still don't know what I'm going to make the full name of them. I was contemplating soul shards, but that's kind of already a Minecraft mod. I might still use it anyway. Because, I mean, I'm brazenly using the Undertale character traits. But anyway, the currency... I was always like, why the fuck do these mobs run around carrying all this gold? So I figured some kind of, like, life essence shard thing made more sense for a currency than gold. Because why the fuck does a goblin just carry gold around, or a slime? It never made any sense to me. It's bothered me since I was like 8 years old. Why the RPG currency is such nonsense. Like, why do monsters have cash? Why is cash just in these treasure chests? Like, am I the only one that doesn't make any sense to? How did materials get over there? Sparkling gem, mystic rune, luster scrap. So that's... everything is fucked up. Gem, rune, scrap. 39. 40. I see you there, non-filled cell. 39, 40, 32. Stupid item IDs. Jordan gives you money from his 2 sacks. Man. For context, Mark is working on an RPG called... I think it's just Mark the Random's Game of the Year, and Jordan has a side quest where he's moving, but he needs you to find his 2 sacks, which are on the table, like 2 feet away from him. Mark, I hope someone doesn't see the sacks and goes around the whole town looking for them. and gives up, and then later goes back into his house and finds the sacks. Okay. Wait, was that the Cosmic Fury recipe? I think it was. Fuck, man. Yeah, that was Cosmic Fury. I put it on the wrong item. I'm stupid. That's an easy fix, though. I don't know why I cut it. I still need to use it for Inferno Storm, just different parameters. Obsidian Shard, Sparkling Gem, Blazing Heart. Blazing Heart's 41, what are the other two? 38, 39, 41. Alright, 1/3 of the way there, guys. Isn't programming fun? This is why normal people write scripts to do things like this. You'll be able to change classes. See, Mark, the problem with that is if you make the bosses give you abilities, I mean, I guess you could have multiple classes, all with different abilities. I kind of like that idea. But I feel like if you do that, Peasant should start off with literally nothing. And then you should go around defeating your various personas and everything, and getting new classes, which you can then switch to actually have abilities. Like, Peasant can be the freelancer equivalent of your game. I don't know. Brainstorming ideas for Mark's game while I'm trying to work on mine. GG. I'm always good at coming up with mechanics, but not at implementing them. Metal scrap, tanned leather, string spool. 23, 26, 28. Cat Claw. Brainstorming is always fun, isn't it? More fun than what I've been doing at work recently. I ran into the dumbest fucking bug. My stupid script, which runs flawlessly on my virtual machine, does not work on Beowulf, which is the NIH's fancy computer cluster, because it has this weird issue with parallelizing where it sees the entire fucking Beowulf node instead of the CPUs I've allocated to it, and it's super broken. And even my PI doesn't know how to fix it, and I spent the whole day looking at it, and I've been really fucking mad today. So if I sound even madder and saltier than usual, it's because I am, because work made me waste fucking hours and hours on something that should never have been a problem. But somebody else couldn't fucking code right, so dumbass college intern has to figure it out. Fuck, man. 10 is the weapon now. What are the items? What do we got? Titan Rake, Monster Hide, Lustrous Scrap, and Ancient Fossil. So that is Monster Hide, 35, 32, 36. Northwind. Northwind. Mystic Ruin, Luxurious Fabric, Chilling Heart. 40. 34, 42. Jacques, can I be your assistant? You can pay me with free breakfast, lunches, and dinners. Mark, I can barely afford my own breakfast, lunches, and dinners right now. If you did stay in this room with me, I mean, we would have had to get a two-person room, because I'm in a single right now. But if I'd been able to split the costs into a double, and split with someone else, that would have been cool. You could have... But unfortunately, cost of living for me is already so high that, like, I'm literally paying about $200 to do this internship. Jordan, get out of my house. Jordan, there's not a bathtub. It's just a shower. It's like a square with a curtain. It's not a bathtub. You can't take a bath. It's literally not the design of the room. Wood plank, stone rune, broken bone. Okay. 24, 31, 27. I did get that right? 31, yeah. I am the bathtub. I am the sink. Oh, good. Sink lever? He's not here. He died after triggering everyone yesterday. If you're listening to this, fuck you, sink lever! You're garbage! I hope he actually is lurking. That would be fucking hilarious. I'm competing with the Ben Pie stream right now, so I imagine 2 more senators won't support healthcare bill. Good fucking job, Republicans, the few that had common sense. Talking like those Tumblr sentences. Yeah. Man, that healthcare bill sucks. I really hope it dies. And good on any Republicans who vote against it. Or any senators who vote against it. I don't give a fuck. I don't like the Democrats or the Republicans, but I'll gain respect points for any senator from either party that votes against that shitty-ass Trump care bill. Give them the slab of meat. No. Craft weapon, 13. Living wood, ancient fossil, industrial fiber. 33, 36, 33, 36, 37. What's the Phantom Soul? I know this one's going to be 42 because the hearts are always used for one of the 2 items. What are the other things? Mystic Rune and Living Wood. So that Living Wood's 33, I think. Mystic Rune 40. So 40, 33, 42. Alright, we're past halfway now, boys. How far into the fucking stream are we? An hour. Oh, God. Jacques, is your boss one of those pretty scientists? What do you mean, those pretty scientists, Mark? What does that mean? My boss is a guy, Mark. He's very smart, but not the prettiest scientist. Oh, you're talking about the... So, basically, I work for a guy who's like the head bioinformaticist, and he works under a woman who's in charge of the broader lab. And Mark, she's like more than twice my age. Why am I gonna think she's cute? Why am I gonna think any of them are cute? Most of the people in there are well over 30. Which is still a bit much for me to be looking at as a 20-year-old. God. Next time I try to get into a relationship, someone please stop me. Thanks. Show some respect. That guy is... Mark, you are not his son. His son is like... I want to say like... I don't know how old his son is, but he's pretty young. Definitely not old enough to be your age, that's for damn sure. It's not your father. You're dumb. You keep making me lose my fucking place. Hunting Cross. Okay. $3 theater. Hunting Cross, string spool, wood planks, tanned leather. Got it. 28, 24, 28, 24, 26. Raging Bear. 16 is the Hunting Cross. How many viewers we got? How many bored idiots are here? 4. One of them's me, so 3. Who's the third one? We got Jordan and Mark talking. Who else is here? Show yourself, person! Can I work as your guy boss's assistant? I mean, would you believe it, Mark? He actually has an unpaid position that's open, but that wouldn't come with free breakfast, lunches, or dinners. To be honest, I would put in a good word for you if you were older and anywhere near me. Like, if you went to UMass, I could totally, like, take you under my wing as, like, a lab assistant person and mentor you, but you're too young and too far away, so that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I know, it's very disappointing, huh? You can't be mentored by the great ducking creepers. Monster hide, industrial fiber, luxurious fabric. 35, 37, 34. I want to be the assistant of my role model. Maybe one day, Mark, if you go into biology, I can be a reference for you at some company or some shit. It's not likely to actually work, but it's theoretically possible. Arctic Sting is... I know that's 42. What are the other ones? Arctic Sting. Industrial fiber and obsidian shard. 37, 38. Alright, 2/3. Let's get it. These are so painful. Y'all better appreciate this fucking crafting system. I didn't have to do this, but this was my solution to being able to have a versatile character roster and not having your loot from chests be useless if you don't have a character. I can get free tamales. Yeah, Mark, I'm sure you can get me free tamales. I'm gonna go grab a Gatorade out the fridge. I can still keep talking, it's probably just gonna sound far away. Because I'm over here now. Blackberry Wave Gatorade is very good. Jordan, I've already said I would take his deal, but he's not here. You see the problem. Mark, you're not in the same room. I can't just give you a Gatorade. Screen, stop bugging out, please. I'm trying to do things. Thanks. Y'all definitely can't see that because it's a hardware bug, but my screen has major issues with its fucking existence lately. It glitches out like an old video game. And the only way to get it to stop is to re-angle it. Or just leave it alone for a while and wait for it to stop spazzing. Sometimes it stops spazzing on its own. War axe. War axe. This is a war axe. What's the recipe for the war axe? I don't fucking know. War axe. Metal scrap, wood planks, tanned leather. Okay. 23, 24, 26. Oh, look at that. Only had to change one. Let's go! I'm actually your neighbor. I can hear you from the other room. The walls are thin. Okay, Mark, sure. Why don't you go come in then? Come knock on the door. Come into the room. I'll let you in. You just have to knock. Craft weapon, 19. Craft item, some garbage. Obsidian shard, living wood, ancient fossil. 38, 33, 36. Alright, Mark. Come knock. I'm waiting. I should go check and make sure the animations are right. Flash fire. That's supposed to be fire. Fire melee. Yeah, having multiple dimensions of elements is not easily done in RPGMaker. The reason why they all use melee, even though some are obviously magic and ranged weapons, is because I don't know how to change the... unless I did multiple attack formulas, based on if you're using a magic weapon or whatever, which I suppose I could figure out, but... for now, I guess that's a plus to melee characters. They can use the standard attack without punishment. It's usually better to actually just use guard to gain heart faster. Mine is the only game where you will ever actually be encouraged to use the guard command in an RPG. I'm pretty pleased with that. I've literally never played a game and been like, I literally need to guard right now. It's never happened. It's like, oh gosh, I better fucking guard. Why is it even in the game most of the time? It doesn't do anything for you. It boosts your defense, but that doesn't matter. You can't do anything. Here it's a faster way of gaining your tech points. Anyways, I'm off on a tangent again. Divine Wrath. That's Lustrous Scrap, Living Wood. Living Wood's 33, Lustrous Scrap is 32, yeah. 32, 33, 43. Right, because that's Pulsing Heart. Go away, OBS. You're smelly. Yeah, it is. Alright, we're getting there. 2 more sets of weapons. And then I have to... Then I'll be a third of the way done with this, because I'll still have to do it for armors. Kill myself. I was hoping somebody actually did knock on your door, and you'd be like, oh shit. Mark, even if someone did, I would know it wasn't you. There would not be a chance that it was you. Do you hear me? Glass. Glass shard, glowing crystal, stone rune. So that's... 29, 30, 31. Got it. I'm the lunch lady at your work. That's definitely not true. That's not even close to being an accurate statement, Mark the Random. You're fake news. Mark is fake news. Fake news the Random. Did I add the abilities to these? I did. Cool. Look at this garbage armor. I'm sorry, why is that different? That's not the right icon. Stupid. Mark, you're not the lunch lady at my work. Program files. Actually no, it's just files. I don't even know why I do this. RPGMaker does its own backups. It just occurred to me, and that was bothering me, that I had those. RPGMaker does its own backups to the cloud. Like, I couldn't actually delete a project once. I tried. I tried to delete a project, and it was like, oh. I have a lot of shit in here, actually. Should get rid of that. Go away, recycling bin, be gone. But yeah, I tried to delete an RPGMaker project, and I couldn't do it, because RPGMaker puts it in the cloud and tries to put it back. Getting that to not was a process for me. Mark, how am I gonna work for you? What job can you possibly offer me? I'm curious. Chrono Crystal. I'm getting tired, because I only got like 4 hours of sleep yesterday. Fucking hell. Chrono Crystal, Sparkling Gem, Mystic Rune, Obsidian Shard. Got it. 39, 40, 38. That uses 22 as a weapon. In case it's not readily apparent, each of these weapons will have its own ability. You have a starting weapon, but you have 2 possible upgrade paths for it that will give you different skills. And the fact that you'll have 3 options for the weapon, body, gear, and headgear slots, which are all unique to characters. You'll have 7 weapons, you'll have 7 options for the augment slot, and I don't know how many for the relic slot, which is the accessory. So, let's just say we ignore accessories. We'll have 27 times 7, that's 140 plus 49, that's 189 possible skill loadouts per character, I think. If I'm doing that right and it doesn't somehow duplicate things or something. If I'm not retarded, then it should be 189 possible combinations per character, not factoring in relics, which are going to be fancy, super valuable things found at the end of dungeons. So it's not going to be like most RPGs where it's like, well, your equipment doesn't really matter as long as you're high enough level. Like, it gives you different skills and shit. That matters a lot more than these percentages, although they do make a difference as well. They're all percentage-based, by the way. RPGMaker by default only does it numerically, and I always hated that. I was like, your weapons shouldn't be garbage and give you 5 attack when you have 200 attack. You might as well not have it. But if it gives you 5% attack and you have 200 attack, then you have 210 attack. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Percentages are better because they scale with you and don't make your equipment obsolete at level 99 like most games. Mark's just talking about gourd food. Mark, I'm not gonna work in your restaurant unless you actually get a restaurant and have some, like, tech job or something for me to do. You can pay me decently. Sparkling gem, obsidian shard, pulsing heart. What are those? 39, 38, 43. Are there any cute girls in your workplace? I mean, there's probably plenty on the NIH campus. I don't know any because my internship is pretty isolating. I'm the only intern that works with my PI, so... I can't really put out a good word to the cute girls when I don't know any. And even if I did, who says I'd let you be the first person to take a shot? My friend is a very handsome young man. He cooks gourd food. He's also known as Mark the Handsome. Mark, you're strange. You're a strange human being. Carved edge. That is some fake news. Last set of weapons, then I'm done defining crafting recipes for today. Wood planks, tanned leather, broken bone. 24, 26, 27. Mark, I just read your own statement. I'm not gonna ask Leon if he can hook you up. I'm also pretty desperately in need of cute girls, but you know, we can't have it all. We can't all be winners here, Mark. Only transiently. $25. Rising Sun. $3 Theater. Why do I have 2 tabs of this? Oh, that's because I set up the link earlier. You're gonna ask Jordan to help you? I mean, you know, that actually has some merit to it. Jordan fucking has been around a few times. If there was ever anyone who could get you a date, it's probably him, because he's gotten himself enough, and we all know how, we all know what a stud Jordan is. Did he say he was leaving, or did he just leave? He just said, I can get you one, Mark. When I got the Gatorade, that was the last thing he said. Obsidian Shard, Monster Hide, Industrial Fiber. 38. Oh shit, it's other me. 38, 35, 37. Loading cloud. Last fucking weapon. Let's go. Living Wood, Monster Hide, Pulsing Heart. That's 33, 35, 43. Alright, let's see if we did it right. Maybe Lexi can put out a good word for me. She has friends. I mean, you can try that avenue. I'm not sure how well it'll work for you, but, you know, you do you, man. Did this actually work? Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda didn't expect it to. I did it! This is what all those fucking numbers I've been inputting amounted to. I'll probably figure out how to use that crafting switch to only show the equips for the characters you have. Why don't I do that now, actually? Actually, I don't have the party creation set up yet, which means I can't really set those variables. I will definitely need them for writing cutscenes and things, so I can probably use them here. I'll look up how to do it. It should be on the page somewhere. Is that the guy's name? It is. Coelho cans. Is that the same thing? Okay, it's O-Canth instead of A-Canth, but close enough. What the fuck was the actual thing? I thought I was doing that because it was in my recent searches. Control switches. Alright, so I already have it so that a shop does it instead of the inventory. I don't think I'll use breakdown at all. I don't see a reason to. I like the pajama shark. Is that an animal? By the way, Mark, did you ever find me any of those memes about Trivago? I kind of forgot. That's a pajama shark, huh? Cool. They look like, really big catfish, to be honest. Which, considering they call it the striped cat shark, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what the fuck that is. You're not a pajama shark, you're just too lazy to get dressed. Who draws these comics? Who sits down and is like, yeah, I'm gonna draw a comic about pajama sharks today. I wasn't focused for a little while. Read the chat, Jordan, and tell me why I'm looking up a fish. The Greenland shark. Let's just look at these sharks that Mark is on about. It looked like a fucking rusted boat came to life. The fuck? Look at that pattern. So yeah, Jordan, while you were gone, I finished writing those crafting recipes. They all actually work. Surprisingly. Look at all of these basic fucking rooms that are the same fucking thing because Duck can't map buildings. This one's just got more because it's got the fucking shelf. I'm okay at the decor, but the maps themselves are just eh. $3 theater. Who dang. I don't know what to do now. How long has it been? How long have I been fucking raging at RPGMaker? An hour and 38 minutes. There are 5 people watching. One of them's me, so there's 4. What are y'all doing with your lives, man? Shit. I don't want to do more recipes because I spent enough time looking at those numbers and I'm already kind of going insane from it. I kind of want there to be like 9 dungeons and you get to go to 3 of them based on what characters you picked so the game has replay value. But at the same time, it's like, how do I design that well? I want it to not matter what order you do them in, either. Like, there's probably gonna be an intro dungeon, then 3 character-based ones, and then a final dungeon. So that'll make 11 total. But how do I make it so, like, the monster... I guess I could use some flag and make the monsters scale with you that way. I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do mechanics-wise for that shit. I'm gonna take a look through some of the sample maps just to see what some ideas for dungeons might be, because I suck at mapping. You see the interior of those buildings. That's what happens when you leave me alone to map things. This is the one that I used, by the way. You'll notice a bunch of small changes, but really it's basically this. ruins. Can I make a map? Let me contribute. If you want, Mark. If you want to make some dungeon maps for me, and they're good, I'll probably use them. Maze Entrance 1. Maze Entrance 2. Historic Ruins. Pyramid. Lost Forest. Fuck that noise. Where does that even go? Does it loop around to itself? God, that would be horrible if it does. It must. Like, I feel like it logically has to. Loop at the sides. Mark's actually gonna try to make me some dungeon maps. Maybe I should start coming up with more antagonist designs. I do have one already, the main antagonist. Mark, why would I care if you use them as well? They're your maps. You have the rights to them. If you make some maps and let me use them, I will be grateful for that. I will not care if you reuse any assets that you make for me in your own thing. I will not give a fuck about that. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? I was showing the antagonists. That's what I was doing. So this little edgelord man is the main antagonist of the game. He goes by Echo. I'll leave his lore up to speculation. But you gotta beat his ass up at the end. What fucking class even is he? That looks like it's lime green. Generosity deficit? Perseverance? Access? Is that another chronomancer? Is that what I did? Or is it like an entromancer? Perseverance. Yeah, it's entromancer. Yes, there is some lore. It's not very good lore, but there is some for Echo. And his little puppets. Probably gonna remake some of the characters of Death's Door. Okay, Mark. Go for it. Gearmaster. Deficit. Bravery. She had deficit justice before, but she's definitely not gonna be a cyborg. Start typing right now. Okay, Mark, have at it. Why don't I pull up Strife here? Her old design. The antagonists are all going to not have proper person names, but they're going to be named after faults in humanity. Just like I did it in Death's Door, except there's going to be 9 instead of 4, and their designs are going to be better. Strife. gonna put her up there. Character generator. RPG Maker remaking things you've already done is the worst thing ever. Like, they do not make it fucking easy. At all. There's the fucking poofy curly mess. There it is. I don't know what front hair I gave her. I can't tell because of the fucking goggles. I think it's this one. Yeah. Stupid ass goggles. She's a gear master. I'll still probably keep the goggles. They have pink or orange. That's kind of orange. That'll work. Her outfit's red, so that's also worth considering. Gear master. I feel like a gear master should probably have proper armor, which she didn't have previously. Rocking that black and pink aesthetic. What an edgelord. Where's armor? That's armor. Red armor. I mean, that's kind of red. I really, really hate with a burning passion the fact that the overworld sprites and the fucking face things don't have at all the same fucking set of things. Like, that's horseshit that that's not the same. Like, what the fuck? Who was like, yeah, we're just gonna make this different. I see you there with your fucking overworld sprites. You want it to match the face? Too bad, there's no match! Nothing matches! Fucking deal with it! It's like, man, fuck yourself. I'll leave her face shape the default. All the face shapes and shit are weird. I like how they leave the beard thing here. It's just only none. Are you saying women can't have beards, you fucking misogynist game? Apparently the characters are all very androgynous, actually. Because of my avatar, I've been confused for being a girl. At least by Sync Lever and by a couple of others. It's just kind of funny. How RPG Maker's male characters are effeminate enough to get me mistaken for a girl based on my avatar. Alright, that should do it. Any tattoo? No, we won't do that. Strife 2.0. Strife. See if I can change the armor color. in the face picture to look a little bit more like the overworld sprite. Honestly, it would probably be fine. I don't think anyone would really give a shit, but you know. Okay, that's saved, so I can close that. Close that. And get rid of the item crafting tab. I don't need it now. That's Death's Door. Man, I need to reuse this fucking Chara knockoff somehow. That heart took me ages to make. These were all Heart of Heroes characters, all the fucking miscellaneous casts, other than the 4 playables in this game. There's a bunch of Scrub Club people. I'll probably play it on here sometime. All the old fucking designs for everyone. I kinda want to reuse Mohan and Miyu as well, because I liked their aesthetic. These twins. See what I can do with them. That's not the right directory. Fire Frost Flashes. I feel like Mark is definitely still typing some fucking lore for Echo, and it's gonna be retarded. The magic of select tools that I do a piss poor job of using. Yay. Colors, hue, saturation. Try to get the layers thing off the chat. Looks like -15 is about where I'm gonna need the orange parts. Just to make them a little bit redder, to match a little better with the overworld sprite. -15. That's a bit more acceptable. Now we'll just get rid of this fucking shitty ass blue, and we should be good. Excuse you, in what world is that what I was trying to do? In what world was I like, yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to get you to do, Gimp. Congratulations, you figured it out. You fucking figured it out. Good job. There we go. That's passable. No one said I was good at this. They did, they lied. $3 theater. How's that story there, Mark? You're the only one in the chat. You're holding up the stream. I don't have anyone to interact with now. Yellow goes 2 rows. Looks like it's right around here. Maybe 65. Red has to go the same place. Still typing. Oh boy. It's gonna be a doozy, isn't it? 60 maybe? That's about right. Saturation, like 10. That doesn't look... Actually, okay, it looks good zoomed out. That came out better than I thought it was going to, looking at it. These irie colors are still the one fucking good design choice I feel I've ever made. We're gonna shift that orange word a small bit, like literally 10. Got it. That actually looks pretty, the way the eyes came out. I like it. She looks better as an antagonist than fucking Echo does right now. I might redo him at some point. I might leave him alone. I'm not really sure. All time will tell. There we go. Picking the right colors to use for the small overworld sprayed eyes is hard, because you want it to kind of be noticeable that they have the two different colors, but you don't want it to be like... You don't want it to look like their eyes are glowing, either, which can happen if you use the brighter colors. Look at how different that is from the default yellow. I moved it 10 whole fucking arbitrary hue values, man. Cool. Not super high contrast colors, so it's not super obvious just looking at it, but those are different. Strife, yes, overwrite, goodbye. I like how it's like, your changes are gonna be fucking lost, even though you overwrote it. And it's like, it's been overwritten. Fucking situation. That Lexi asking me to call? No, I can't call Lexi. I'm doing a stream, which you would know if you read the Discord. God, Lexi. Yeah, I'm not super pleased with Echo's design. I do like the story I have for him, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I am very pleased with Strifes, though. I also made this thing for Mark, Pappy Russ. It might appear as an Easter egg somewhere, who knows. Gearmaster Strife, making a comeback from my shitty Death Store game. She was playable in that one. This time she's a villain. I mean, she was a villain in that, but the difference there was you played the villain instead of the hero. Is Lexi mad at me for asking her to put out a good word for me? Maybe, Mark. I don't know, you'd have to ask Lexi. Wouldn't you? We're past the 2-hour mark. I don't know. I feel like I should wait for Mark's story to be finished before I end the show. Okay, Mark, I'll protect you. Yeah, tell Lexi I'm in a stream. Yeah, Strife is in here now. Yay. I want to put them together into sprite sheets. Because you can have up to 8. But I don't know how to do it. Like, look at all this garbage. These different art styles, they totally are. These first 16 look different from these last 16. Different artists drew this. Why did you have multiple artists? I kind of want to do a game with some of these characters sometime, just because the designs are really cool. Like the sample sprites? What do you mean by that? People in ice. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, where they have them go to bed and shit. Yeah, the default assets definitely are better for that stuff. I won't lie. Look at this bitch. Hallelujah. God, you could get such a buggy shit making this the walking sprite for your characters. Alright, Mark, are you almost done with your story? I don't imagine I'm gonna do anything else of substance at this point. It's already past 10, I'm tired as hell. I'm not really... I could do another character design, but I don't think I want to. I need to think about what I'm gonna do for the other ones. I can think about their names and shit. Let's see. 74. UN. Also 74. What did you send to my... You sent the story to my Skype, Mark. Jesus Christ. Give me a minute. I'm gonna do this last thing, and then I'll take a look at it before I end the show. Antagonist. Famine. Mark, it's perfectly fine if there's mistakes. You don't have to worry about that. It's not a professional story. This will be ducking sleepers to end the show. Maybe Strife for Paladin. Antagonist. Death, Strife, Famine. Actually, I feel like it should be War for Paladin. Strife can be for Corinne. Those are the 4 that I used in Death's Door. That'll be remake characters. Will I read Spider-Man next Ducking Sleepers? Why would I read Spider-Man? I mean, maybe if you send me a comic link and I won't somehow get in trouble for using it in the video. then sure. Madness? Plague. Actually, I feel like Plague might be better up here. Fuck. Stop copying my formatting. Alright, I need 2 more names here. I'm reading Michael Bendis' Ultimate Spider-Man story. This is Peter Parker's arc, not Miles Morales. I don't even know who Miles Morales is. Mark, I don't really read comics, that's the thing. Maybe I will at some point, who knows. But I feel like if I was going to read a comic series, I would want to read Iron Man. Because Iron Man's always been my favorite superhero ever since I was a kid. I've always really liked him and his design. I did like Spider-Man more when I was younger. Like, really young, but... when I got to a point where I actually knew more superheroes, Iron Man immediately was like, he's so fucking cool, I want armor suit to blow shit up. Plague, madness, death, strife, hate, famine, war, sorrow, chaos. There. Those are my prototype fucking antagonist edgelord names. Those may or may not change dramatically as I think about them more. It does help to have more of a concrete idea of what the designs are going to be like, and have them be at least somewhat related to the characters in some loose fashion. So that's a thing. That's done too now. I'll probably keep designing at least one of these during each stream until they're all made and assembled proper, alongside whatever other bullshit I happen to be doing. Iron Man is cool. I don't really like his Ultimate series. I prefer his official Marvel comic book universe stuff. Marvel comic book, dude. Alright, anyways, let's go read Mark's story on Skype. Oh, Jesus. Echo was a feared killer, known by all. He worked one of the most powerful men, Javierino, in a small world that was made God. Mark, what is this? Did you ever tell Lexi why I couldn't call her? Okay, his story began a long time ago. In the Marvel manga-verse, Iron Man is a woman. They call her Iron Maiden. His family was running away from an evil villain who has yet to be created by Jacques. They took Echo in the cave to hide him from the evil man. We call the man Javierino. Anyways, Echo's family was killed by the giant rat monsters, and their blood was spilled on Echo's hair. Echo's ears were bleeding. Their screams filled his ears, causing them to deafen. The rat monster didn't notice Echo, as he was just a small child. Echo was scared, so he remained hidden for weeks. The stench of his seat and tears, his sweat, I'm assuming is that supposed to say, as well as the blood of his dead parents that died into his hair, caused Echo to become angry and have hatred within his soul. Echo was still a child, but he was becoming an angry child. As time went on, Echo began to starve, and hunger drove him to insanity. He was deluded, and he needed to eat. He couldn't hear anything, and all he could see was darkness. But one way or another, he needed food. There was nothing to eat in the cave, except for one thing, the rats. He fled his hiding spot. With hatred in his eyes and hunger in his mind, he searched for the rats. As he was walking, he encountered a rat den. The anger washed away his fears. He needed to eat. He lunged at one of the rats and bit into the rat's face, chomping down on flesh. He was angry and hungry. The rats couldn't do anything against a monster like that. Echo continued his hunt, eating everything he saw move. As he continued his hunt, he saw a light, something he had begun to despise after all his time in the darkness of the cave. But, nonetheless, this is Mark's story, Courtney. He wrote a story about my antagonist, whose lore I am not revealing at the time being. For context, it's this guy. We'll put Echo up in the corner as we continue reading here. This is how Mark interpreted this character, who we know nothing other than his portrayal and name at this point. Yeah. He scurried his way out of the cave, his eyes blinded by the sun. He couldn't hear the birds chirping. He couldn't hear anything. All he could hear was a voice in his head that wanted to do nothing but one thing. A thing that would cause him to become something he would never have known he would become. Echo's hunger had settled down, and his mind was now able to think, able to process information. The only thing he was able to process, though, was anger and hatred. He hated the rats, the cave, the evil villain that forced him and his family into hiding. He hated Javierino. The lust to kill had surged in his heart. He wanted to kill Javierino. He wanted revenge. And so his story began. There would be many obstacles in his way, but nothing would stop him from getting his revenge. Nothing would stand in his way. Mark, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Where do you come up with this shit? That's so random, and you wrote that in so little time. Oh my god. Crazy Mark. Alright. So, yeah, that was Duck the Developer. I did things. Too many crafting recipes. And too many broken arrow keys. RIP being able to rearrange the item tabs. Yes, Mark, you did very good. It was a very good story. So yeah, that was the thing. Things happened. The weapons can be crafted, and there's an antagonist. Those are the primary fucking accomplishments of the evening. Along with just some diving into the code, which is always useful to do, even if I don't manage to change anything by doing it. So, thanks everyone for watching, especially Mark for staying with me for so long. Yes, leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you really did. Rate Mark's story in the comments, apparently. He wants you to do that. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Ducking Streamer, and Friday for Mining Madness. As always, see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Yeah, smash that like button, that's right. Mark gets it.